It is going to do that every time tonight, isn't it? It really wants me to jump into the old, the not a hero. We're not doing that right now. Alright, here we go. Well, keep forgetting to hit the record button there. There we go. Now here we go. Maybe we'll get a better start this time.
Isa, 元気? どうしてもあなたに愛してるって伝えたくなって連絡してみたの。あ、いいニュースよ。もうすぐ家に帰れることになったの。待ち遠しいわ。この子守みたいな仕事を終わらせて。
I'd love to like start off with that 1425 that I had what was that, Monday night? That'd be a nice little guest house. I love how like for me I'm like, yeah, 1425, that'd be freaking awesome. And then Ross is like, 1425, that's like the last second that I'll accept a guest house. I don't know. It's good stuff though.
Yeah, 俺だ。イーさんだ。
ああ、大丈夫か。昨日は急に帰っちまって。
ああ、俺は心配ないよ。大丈夫だ。話があって、ミヤがまだ生きてたんだ。戻ってきた。
見つかったのか？どうやって？何があった？
詳しいことはわからない。わからないけど、とにかく彼女から連絡があった。何かのいたずらかもな。でも迎えに来てくれと。
Hopefully, you know, I don't break into new game stuff tonight on this run. I mean, not tonight. I already did that once.
何があったのか知りたいんだ。
It sucks we couldn't get started on time tonight. I am happy that the storm has kind of like died off. I haven't heard any lightning or, well, I guess thunder in a while. I don't know. Hopefully that means we don't have to worry about losing power now. I do gotta say, I really do hope we see a cartridge version of this game hit the Switch. I'll totally run the hell out of that. I'll be that guy. As much as I hate motion controls, I'd at least see what they bring to the table for that game. Because if you could, what's a DLC? I like the DLC for this game. I run it a lot, actually. Like, I run a wide array of it. I think it's fun stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'd I totally see what's going on with those motion controls. See if there's any benefit. I feel like if you have the sensitivity up high enough on it, be able to swing that around. Oh, I gotcha. The I really like those Jack's 55th runs. They can get frustrating, but I think they're fun. They're ridiculous too. The whole like feeding Jack thing is just silly, but it's fun. Daughters is cool. Bedroom's kind of cool. There's a lot. There's a lot to bedroom. Daughters is basically just a run simulator with a keypad in it. But to be fair, that's kind of what most of this is.
Mia.
There we go. That was nice. I thought I missed the right button on the D-pad, but I didn't. Obviously, by the fact that I was able to use my bolt cutters. I hate looking at the OBS screen while I'm when I'm running, because I always feel like I'm dropping frames because of how like how low the frame rate is sometimes on it. It always like freaks me out. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm back in the guest house. Oh, I need to play the Nightmare and Night Terror and all that a little more. I tried it a couple of times. It seems alright. It reminds me of zombies from Call of Duty, sort of. It's really just kind of, I don't know. It's just like another horde mode kind of thing. Waves and waves of enemies until you get done.
Mia, 君からのメッセージで。私じゃない。私は知らない。呼んだだろ。呼んでないわ。それじゃあちゃんと話してくれ。私が知ってることはもう全部話したわ。こっちへ行きましょう。
I have to like kill that printer. And I have to go all office space on it. Let me in. Let me in. Hopefully this time we'll have a decent Mia 1. Here we go. What's up, Mia? I need to see if they have a if that podcast I was listening to has an interview with her, the chick who plays Mia. I've listened to the one from Chris and the other guy that plays Chris, and the one that from the woman that plays Zoe, but I haven't seen if they've had the person that does Mia on.
あの子が私の体の中に戻ってこようとしてる。やめて出てって。私を
I only just like started watching that last week.
私が悪いの。当然の罰。
That's kind of cool. Learning the behind the scenes stuff about the game though. As much time as I spend playing it. There we go. Let's do this shit. That should be good. There we go. I wanted her out in the hallway more. It's not like it's a bad place. It's not in the room, but still. I like it when I don't have to look to the right at all on the way through there. There we go. We were gonna reach that place at some point. Might as well be there. After a short pause. Hells to the air. Gotta roll. Oh well.
傷つけるつもりはなかったんでしょ。よくもやりやがったな、このクソ野郎が。
Be really happy with like a 14, 20 anything guest house at this point. Cause like I said, my 130, 37, I had a 1430. So 14, 20 anything would be great. Since I'm trying to submit something that'll beat that time. Alright, let me up, let me go. Gotta run, 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 run. Alright. Prayers for me and you. $14.28. Just think if I could have actually got the damn fight the way it was supposed to be. Could have been nice. Oh well. It's better than 14:30. That's what matters. I can be happy with the 14:28. Okay. See if I can pull this up real quick. What do I have in my... No, that's not even the right thing. I'm not going to be able to do that, actually. Never mind.
起きてよ。まだ死んじゃダメなんだ。やってもらうことがある。
So I just figured out why my bot wasn't working. I'm gonna assume at one point when I was trying out bots that one of the other ones banned it because I was... That's funny. Super funny that it was banned from my chat somehow.
美味しいんだから
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしねえよ。
ルーカス何やってんだい。
That completely explains why why the bot wasn't working. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. That's too good. It's like, oh hey, I don't know why the bot won't announce anything. Oh yeah, because it's banned. Maybe it'll work now, I don't know. Alright, let's have a good jack hallway here. Get out of the chair. Alright, sneak on by. That's what we want. Oh, please let me get past. Damn it. I knew it. Wasn't terrible. I'll take it. I should have just gone around him. I was hoping that there was enough space in there that I could shove through. Obviously there was not. We'll have to make sure we don't make the same mistake on Jack 1 we did in the first run. Which was effectively that I was standing too far to the right. Let's get a good box here too. That'd be great.
その屋敷から出ないとメインホールから出られるかも。
わかった。
あと腕のはコデックスっていうのなくさないで。大事なものだよ。
Alright, here we go. There we go. It was a better box. It wasn't a great box, but it was a better box than the last time.
そうじゃない。違う。
そうか。実はこの辺りで失踪事件があったと通報を受けてね。
I'll accept it.
ここから出たいんだ。
まあ落ち着けって。
俺の話を聞いてくれ。この家のイカれた奴らに殺されそうなんだ。
そうか。じゃあ言わせてもらうが、そういうあんたこそあんまりまともな人間には見えないぞ。
ふざけないでくれ。
いいか。さっきも言ったが、この辺りで失踪事件が頻発してるんだ。疑ってるわけじゃないが、あんたみたいなよそ者が関わってないともまだ言い切れないからな。
わかったよ。
I gotta say, it makes me happy that the Discord bot actually announced Yossi tonight.
ガレージがあるだろう。そこで話そう。
待ってくれ。その銃を貸してくれ。
あんたどうかしてるん
I
じゃ
have to give all that credit to Ross. He's the one that figured it
保安
out.
官補佐だ。
保安官補佐。どっち俺を新聞の死亡記事で見るか。助けて一躍ヒーローになるか。ポケットナイフだって。
ああ、持っていけ。これで
We'll have to do another knife run soon. That was kind of fun and interesting. It was chaotic a little bit, but I thought it was kind of fun. I'd like to try to get a better run than what I've got before I submit. But it's not a category that I care too much about. I'm happy just about the fact that I've beat the game with only a knife. That's kind of crazy to me. That by itself is the achievement. Come on. God, you were there before I could turn around. Damn, Jack. You really wanted to get a hold of me. He was there like madhouse speeds and shit. He was not messing with me tonight. He was like, I'm gonna get a hold of you. You pasty white bastard. Got a quick animation here. That could be good for us. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, or I could do that. I can absolutely just obliterate my run right here on the shelf. That sounds like the sound logical thing to do. All those extra seconds I saved in the guest house, all 2 of them, wasted on the shelf. Oh well. Just not do that next time. Free time save, right? least I'm not like trying to run straight upstairs like in new game. At least I have that going for me. Toss me. Thank you, Jack. One day, I'll decide to do that like Ross does. Oh god, we need to run. He's already down here. Just a second to catch up. It scared me for a minute there. I thought I was gonna miss it. I know I lost like a second or two to waiting on him, but probably just like 1 second, but still. I missed this run a little bit. You don't have to think about all the extra craziness, all the extra items. It's nice just getting to focus on the run. I know it's kind of the same, you know, you're focusing on the run in the other way too, but it's just different. Very, very different. It's right there. Alright, we're not doing Jack, weird Jack here. We're doing Jack 2 the new game plus way. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Don't run after me. See, the whole point is that you don't run after me. Damn you, Jack. Couldn't just let us have it. We still had a good Jack too. The thing there is that he should have not followed me. He should have ran straight to the damn gate and started to tear it off. But he didn't, for whatever weird reason. So, it's a couple seconds slower than what it could have been, but we still got the strat, so it was still quick. The only one that didn't do what they were supposed to was Jack. Again, after all these new game runs, I was like thinking, I don't have to like do anything stupid here, do I? No, I get to run straight out now. There we go. That's a hell of a lot better than last time where I memed the hell out of this.
無事に出たのはあんたが初めてだよ。
俺に頼みってなんだ？それをやれば出られるのか？
そう、よく聞いてね、イーサン。私たち家族は体を怪我されてるんだ。この汚れを取らない限りここからは出られない。ミアも同じだよ。
治す方法があるのか？
血清がいるの。血清さえあれば元の体に戻れる。手遅れじゃなければだけど。
These phone calls are fantastic.
それが分か
They're
る。
a
とっくに逃げてるよ。
great
でもお
spot
母さんがきっと
for people to catch up on
中のどこかに隠してるはずなんだ。
on drinking some water, going to the
血清が手に
bathroom.
入れば
Hey, what's going on, Barry Memory 25?
ああ、そういうことだ。
It's great to see you here tonight.
空間は沼のそばだから。
I was happy to see you back in the Res 7 Discord, running the game again.
気をつけて。みんなあんたを探してる。
How's your night going there, sir? Hopefully it's well, at the bare minimum. Alright. We'll see if we're going quick enough to get our load screen here. It's like a blessing and a curse. If you get the black load screen, which we're getting, it means that you're moving pretty damn quick. But getting it just sucks. Oh, I got you. Can completely understand that. I've taken my breaks from this game too. Last year I had to. I was running it so much. I wish I knew then the things I know now. We're almost to it actually, and it'll work on every main run category. So it doesn't matter, Madhouse, easy, new game plus, new game, or knife only. It'll work for every category. It's gonna be just after March 1, so when we get to it, I'll kind of explain it. That's pretty cool though, and that's still shouting out, giving credit to the guys that found everything. That was uhTrance found the initial part of it, and then Rossrossy figured out basically how to double the time save. So it's pretty good stuff. It is pretty cool that we're still finding new ways, new strats, and new, especially new glitches. For a game that didn't have very many that were like part of the speedrun, it's nice to get one or two of those. It's kind of fun to do them. Lordy, lordy. It's funny, like, I spent in the last year all this time trying to find little less than a second, like, not trying to find less than a second, but I kept finding less than a second little optimizations here and there. Things that would add up throughout a run. uhTrance comes back to running and finds an 8-second time save like right off the bat. Oh yeah. So are you on? I was having a. Yeah, I'm having just a complete brain fart. Are you running on PC or are you running on the Xbox? I can't recall. Ah, something's happening with my eye. This isn't good. I think I got like an eyelash or something in it. We can't let this affect us. I have an hour of a run left. Alright. So, okay, on Xbox One. I was trying to remember. I thought it was I thought you were on console, but I couldn't recall for sure. So here's going to be where things are going to start to be different because of this new strat or glitch or whatever. We're not going to run up and look at the lantern. We're going to go ahead and just read that and then come to the phone.
どう血清は見つかった？
お前の母親と虫
Lord,
に
oh
襲われ
Lord,
た
oh
んだぞ
Lord.
なんで言ってくれなかった？
I think I've blinked it out of my eye.
で血清は？
いやまだだ。でも作る材料なら分かった。
It's hurting.
D 型被験
Anyway, so after this, what we're going to do is we're going to go look at the, we're going to trigger the mold to go away, but it's not actually going to go away. And then we're going to do it in a different spot. We're going to do it from underneath instead of looking at it from in front of it like we're supposed to. And then we're going to drop down in a very specific way. I'll explain that here in a moment a little better. Alright, so there's that. And then... Got it. Okay. So, by looking at that spot, that triggered what would normally make the mold go away. But because we're down there next to it, and we're not going through the door, the mold never disappears. So that's why it's still down there, and it will not disappear at all. It'll still be there when we come back through again. And then that spot that I had to fall on, if you're too far to the left, that's going to soft lock the game. Well, soft lock the speedrun anyways. You can still get out of that if you climb back up, but it loses a crazy amount of time. If you are too far to the right, you will just be basically teleported back up to where you normally would be standing. Damn, I almost missed that. Come on. Oh, I got it. I was afraid I didn't get it again. But yeah, that's the new glitch that was found. Like I said, the positioning on the drop is very specific. I found that looking at like the third board and looking just slightly to the right of it sets me up in the right spot. Like if I'm looking straight at the wall and I'm lined up with that particular area. And I know just saying that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but the third board, if you watch the video that Rossrossy put on the Discord, it'll kind of line that up for you. But the initial find was uhTrance finding that you could get Marge to trigger by, or like the thing to trigger by looking underneath of it, and then Rossrossy figured out that if you drop down next to it, you basically skip that long lantern grabbing animation. And you can just keep going. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got I had the record for new game 100%, and I finally got my goal for it last week. And I was like, you know what? Let's try new game any percent. The boss fights are all the same. I know the route pretty much. Let's do it. And you know, Ross and me have talked about it for the past year, basically, that category wasn't like crazy optimized. So being able to do it on the first attempt was kind of crazy. I didn't think that was going to be what happened, but I thought I'd get at least a decent time. A lot of that comes from the fact that we found a lot of strats since the last time Ross ran that, because it was like, I don't know, it's been at least 8 months. I can't remember. It may have been 10 months since he last ran it. But as quick as I got it, within 12 hours, Ross took that world record back. Which I completely expected. We've always laughed because on New Game Plus, since Ross got the world record his first time, He only has not had it for a total of 7 hours. And it's been over a year ago at this point. He lost it for a whole 7 hours. Alrighty. Let's get through it all. We gonna get the jump? We got the jump. Do we get Grandma too? No. I love it when we get both. Makes me happy. There's our load screen we were missing last run. That's one of those sad PS4 specific things. Is getting those stupid load screens. It's not that anybody else can't get those, but yeah, I mean that's kind of the best way to go about it, you know. Anymore, I'm very firm on the whole like run uncensored until you feel like you can't progress any further, and then once you feel like you're there, go ahead and grab it. Get out of the way, door. I was the crazy person that decided to bring Sarah D to console outside of Japan. The first person that actually runs the game that imported it. And then I'm the jerk that found a way to get Sarah D outside of Japan for PC. I'm sure that at some point PC runners are gonna hate me for that. But having said all that, I really do think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's a good time save, but it's like I knew Sarthex does. I love how like the reactions of everybody on Discord was basically like, oh, this isn't good. This is not good. And I was just thinking to myself, yeah, this is fantastic. If I can only figure a way out to make it happen with Steam, some way to get it on Steam, that'd be fantastic. I've kind of given up on that though. Well, I mean, it's a different type of skill. It's a platformer, so you got different things going on. It's a hard one to do. Especially with all the crazy glitchies and stuff. I thought I got him far enough. That sucks. $43.32. That's pretty decent. Oh yeah. I have a lot of games that have been like, I want to try to speedrun this, and then once I either get them or they come out or whatever, I'm like, maybe not. Like, I really wanted to run ukulele when before it came out. Like, I thought about it as a possibility, but really, ultimately, like, I'm terrible at platforming games. I love playing platformers. I suck at them, though. Like, I'm sure I could get good if I practiced enough, but Lord, that initial skill gap that I'd have to get over before I could start doing anything that anybody does on a 3D platformer, like especially for speedrunning purposes, would be crazy. Now these like first-person games, I feel like I'm decent with. Obviously that wrestling game, my wrestling game I run, I'm not too bad with. But hey, the bot! Yeah, like first-person games I know I'm pretty decent with. I'm not bad at like Hearthstone. I enjoy playing that too. I just don't ever do that on stream because I'm pretty much only play that on my phone. I know it. Shut up. I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was talking about it, but I realized what was going on. I'm assuming when I was trying out different bots a long time ago, that one of them banned Nightbot because it popped up as banned when I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with it. I was like, oh, well that would make sense as to why I didn't see it earlier. Really? Okay, we're just gonna run through it. I know it was getting a bad rap and it wasn't even its fault. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but we'll take it. It's better than what it could have been. Better than blowing yourself up. I'll just have to make sure we don't hit a bad box again and completely ruin the entire rest of the run.
Yo, パスコードがいるんだろ? そうだな、0814はどうだ? いや、待って0621だ。ああ、待って違ったな、0514だ。やってみろよ、当たるかもしれねえぞ。チッタッチッタッチッタッチッタッ。
Come on, door open. See, that's the way that was supposed to go. The last run. It's absolutely not how it went, but that was how it was supposed to go the last run. And then that was supposed to happen. That guy smacks me so many times that I just want to, like, not deal with that crap. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You got the slow death. Not a big deal. See, that all went a lot better that time around. Now I'm gonna like mega blow it on the keypad, but you know, we'll see. I love how that was in focus a moment ago and then it went out of focus. Like the texture just ripped texture. Again, I love that PlayStation 4 loading. It's so fun. Yeah, I want to get that Insane trilogy though myself. I like the Crash games. Hells yeah! Got the good keypad again. These diagonals are not easy to hit every time. Not easy to hit every time at all.
いいからやろうめ。
おいおいいいさ、言葉に気をつけろ。子供が聞いてるかもしれねえだろ、どっかで。いやまあ、よくわかんねえけど。
Even with Jack being a jerk to us, we're still doing pretty decent here. Which is nice. All right. Oh, I was holding to the right still. Thought I let go of it by the time I hit my button. Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to like actually make a video sometime showing what I'm talking about with that timer on that bomb, so more people believe that I'm not just making shit up, that it matters. Ah, we caught the end of it. No, we don't need the damn knife. Leave the knife in the box. I've been contemplating over making the crank the last thing that I put in the box. That way it would be down into the right one instead of being down to, because I could menu down to it in one hit. But it would also like add not, I don't know, like a level of potential inconsistency. Or I could do that. That's what happens when I start thinking. I make mistakes. I gotta just clear my brain. Stop thinking about stuff. I'm like, hey, let's optimize that thing down to like, I don't know, something that'll save me a couple hundred milliseconds. While we're at it, let's watch me not at all maintain menuing.
Mia, Zoe か。Zoe。
後にして。今は時間がない。材料は両方持ってきたの。
ここにある。
That's good stuff.
これで作れるか。
急いで作らないとまずいね。きっと父さんとルーカスは近くにいる。父さんが来る。もうすぐ来るわ。オッケー。二人分あるね。
Hell. Alright, now everything's where it's supposed to be at.
外に止めてあるボートで沼を渡るんだ。でも結成を打たないと私たちは出られない。ちょっと一つは私のだよ。
Let's get a good jack through here. Let's not meme it like we did last time. Be nice. That's a good Jack 3. I'll take it. I mean, I know it wasn't perfect, but Lord, I'll take it. Double handgun ammo. That's a pretty damn good Jack 3. All things considered. If I wouldn't have lost his face for a second there, that would have been good. That would have made it, like, about as good as it can get. 55, 47. I'm on PB pace. As long as I keep everything up from there.
大丈夫。
ああ。
行こう。ミアが待ってる。
Let's go, let's go.
結成を使った。あと1本しかない。
残ったのは一つだけ。一人分しかないなんて。
これからどうすればいいの?
I figure we're not gonna do anything with Zoe. We may as well just not look at her at all. Ever.
逃げるなんて考えがバカだった。
Ever.
でもゾイ、
もういい。二人ともさっさと行って。
一緒に行こう。誰か治療できる人がいるはず。
I'm not allowed to look at her.
ここから
We're not gonna save her. She's not allowed to have screen time.
助けを送る。
そんなのいらない。誰も助けになんか来ないくせに。
See you, Zoe. I'm gonna go crystallize in a forest somewhere, or in a swamp somewhere. You know. Whatever that is. Pretty okay with the pace we're on. I'll accept it. Be happy with it.
Leeさん、ありがとう。
他に誰を選ぶって言うんだ。
Leeさん。
いや、
Lord,
辛いのは分か
Lord,
ってる。
Lord.
でも話してくれ。君が関係してるんじゃないのか。なあ、本当のことを言ってくれ。
I feel like my goal thing is
本
off.
当に何も覚えてないのよ。
頼むよ。
Yeah. My follower goal thing is like missing 2 followers for some reason.
あれは船か。どうしてこんなところに。おい、大丈夫か。今のは何だ。
I always love this part. Just get knocked into the water. soothing.
Mama, こっちだよ。
It's better like when there's not a load screen between that and this. When you don't have to wait a moment and she just stands up. That's always better. All right. Like I was saying though, I think I'll need to work on my positioning for that skip, because I know I'm losing a couple seconds at the moment on the trying to figure out where to look at the ceiling. Once I get that down, it'll be another free second or two. Also figuring out, like, because I didn't get really a lot of time to test it, I was more, instead of focusing on figuring out exactly everything I could about where we're looking at, I was thinking more about the drop and making sure that I wasn't, like, putting myself in a soft lock position for it, because that would suck. So I think before next stream, we'll have to do some testing and see the limits on where we have to be standing and looking at. I was definitely excited to see that skip though. That's cool. I mean, anything that can help cut some time off the run. I really do think that on PC you guys could hit that sub 129 now. I kind of joked about it before with the Serity and just like having Serity by itself, but I do think with this save, sub 129 is possible on PC. Let's get through this thing, man. Gotta love being on the boat. It's the best part of the game.
思い出してきた?
Sarcasm.
あなたは誰?
Let's do this thing, brother. It's been so long, like it's been a while since I PB'd in this category. I don't really remember the run, so I don't remember if I did bad during this part or not. I'm hoping I did. Like, I know at the moment I probably would like shoot myself for saying it now, but I hope that I wasn't like perfect on this or anything, so that I can have like, I don't know, so I can get a quick time save just by not messing up something. Oh, I don't like getting punched by you, dude. That carries over. Was like got pushed back for a second there.
これ見て.
何?
I don't know if I can PB on this. If I can get sub 130.30 on this tonight, I might try for 100% New Game Plus tonight as well. I don't know. It's a possibility. We'll see what happens though. Gotta finish the run first. You never know where things are gonna take us.
きっとやつに攻撃された時感染したんだ。おそらくもう手遅れだな。だが自業自得だ。
It's my favorite character right here. If you guys didn't know this, his name is Alan, and I think he's the best ever in any game.
持ってけ。あの子の組織サンプルが入ってる。あの子を見つけて。
Lord.
終わらせるんだ。
さあ、エブリン、どこにいるの？
It's funny. You go back to like March of last year, or February of last year even. Watch some of those runs that I actually have like commentary on. And you'll hear how much I hate Alan. My hatred for him came really quick. It didn't take very long. I want to say it actually formed during just casually playing the game. I was almost gonna do something completely different. Yeah, we're good. So far, so precious. Decent run so far. Just gotta keep it up. Yeah, I think I want to like go and try to actually time out some of the stuff for the new skip and see exactly what we're really saving there. At some point, I don't know.
ねえ、怒ってる？ママ。
違うの、エブリン。怒ってなんかいないわ。待って、今なんて言った？
もう研究所なんかに住みたくない。お家が欲しいの。だから私のママになって。
わかったわ、エブリン。あなたのママに。エブリン。
Oh, you did? Okay. I was gonna say, because like, I feel like that's an accurate amount. Because I don't know, like I'm trying to think of how long that lantern grab animation really is. That's crazy stuff. Now, is that accounting for the time that like are you including the time? Let me think of how to say what I'm thinking right now. By saying it saves the 8 to 9 seconds, is it including the amount of time that it doesn't matter because of the I guess I didn't kill him. Because of the, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Thinking and playing a game at the same time don't work for me. Is that including the amount of time you have to wait on the box to open and be able to read it? Or is that like, are you including that in the 8 to 9 seconds? Or are you accounting for that at all? That's what I'm trying to say. Because that's like, that was what I was thinking about. I was like, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of time, but how much time are we waiting on that damn box to open? And how much time is left after the box would, like, if you count that kind of time and then you cut that off from how much time you spend running to the thing and back. I don't know, that's what I mean, like, I want to just, like, take it, throw it into a thing, and frame check it, because I'm insane like that. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, that's cool though. I love it. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Let's get through here and do this thing. Aww. I forgot my bot isn't subbed to me, so I can't use the emote. Almost forgot to do my skip. I'll do the emote for it since it wasn't able to. Got a nice long load screen. It's all kinds of fun. Oh, as long as we have a good rest of this run, we should hit that sub 130-30. I'm pretty sure. Come on, come on. Nobody cares about your jump scare, Evie. I am excited that we're like 2 follows away. I know that that stupid follower goal thing says it's 121, but we're actually 2 followers away from being halfway to the follower goal of 250. Gotcha. 115.5. And that's just the uhTrance part of it. I mean, that's pretty hefty. Right there. For this game, that's pretty hefty. I'll have to time out that animation, see how much time exactly you save there too. Come on. One day, I will get that freaking god door. I will make it happen. Double hit. I knew that was gonna happen, no matter freaking what. And that's what me and Ross were kind of talking about earlier, and I think he's right about that. I want to look at it. Because I do, I think that's correct. Just based on, like, you know, the amount of time that we spend watching that stupid animation. I mean, it's nice that we don't have to do it anymore, but I just, like I said, I want to see what it is. Get it down, check it out. There we go. I know, right? Every place that we drop at, I'm like, God, I wish that this wasn't in the game. Like this damn landing animation. Why does it have to be here? Alright, here we go.
あいつが待ってるよ。
Just knew we were gonna get hit there. I just accept it now. Hells yeah. We got the good jump. Come on, fatty. Come out of here the right way. You're already walking. Oh my god, we got the good RNG. It only saves like a half a second or a second or some craziness like that. Total. Maybe 2 seconds, I don't know, but hells yeah, we got the good RNG on all the enemies at the end of there. I gotcha. Either way, I mean, still, that's a good save. It's a good find.
どういうことだ。殺したかったわけじゃない。マーガレットだって同じだよ。息子のルーカスもな。もちろんゾイもそうだ。
I feel like once I figure out where the exact position is for it, I'll be able to utilize that at its best. Like I said, I focused a lot more on just trying to quickly find where my where I need to be looking at so I can make that drop happen without screwing it up. I don't know. That'll be a good thing to take some time with. Might do that tomorrow. Exactly. Because, like, just think if you only have to walk out there a little bit, like a couple steps, and you can look up and see it, and then you can just, like, straight turn right around and drop straight in. I mean, compared to what I did, that would save another, like, 2, 3, 4 seconds just off of this run. If you can run just a little bit out there. Because I might be running too far or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, he was telling me that you guys were kind of working on it together earlier. Come on, Mia, get me out of here. You can be Robin. I'll be what did he end up calling? Nightwing. That's the other one, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like a lot of me and Ross talking is discussing, like, theorizing about things that could be quicker. Oh no, you're good. You can be Robin. I was gonna be funny and be like, you can be Robin, I'll be Batgirl, but I was like, wait a minute, Nightwing exists. I'm not at all. I like it. That's funny. Yeah, I was pretty much absent for this one. Most of the time, I try to jump in and, like, immediately start trying to find things, but yesterday, it was like, he posted that on the Discord right at the time that I had no time to try to mess with it at all. I was like, damn it, of course. I do have a couple things I want to try there, though. I want to see if there's, like, one ridiculous-ass thing that I can do, though. Right. There we are. Now everything's the way it's supposed to be. Kind of tend to do that in a bad place in that last run. I feel like the hitbox on that particular trip mine is a little big, which is good. Obviously, we want that. but I feel like it's kind of a big hitbox. Cool, cool, cool. See you when you get back. Or hear from you when you get back, I guess. One of these days I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get stuck on the left side of that damn railing and I'm gonna get pissed off. Got my stuff out. Everything's cool. I feel like this PS4 controller hates me. I've been noticing it starting to like have little areas that don't work as well. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. I know the clicking of the left analog stick is not as good as it used to be. Welcome back, Sartex. Let's make this happen. I don't care. Save time. Out of the way. That lost some time. Hit the wrong button. Cancer sticks. Hey, that's nice. At least you got on. Oh, please let that have hit them both. That felt like it hit a weird place. I'm like scared right now. Okay, thank God. I totally thought that hit in a weird place. I didn't think I was gonna make it. As long as I can keep from failing this freaking bombless strat, we should PB. I just have to not fail bombless strat. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've been like real iffy on bombless. I don't know how I went from being like super consistent at it to like being iffy on it. I feel like parts of this game that just always happens where you go from like getting it every time to just, well, no, not today. Right? That's what you were saying. It's hilarious that like people were like, oh no, it's quicker.
本気だぞ。
やめろ。
Come on, come on,
私
come
に
on.
近づくな。
Move, move, move. I was hearing like weird noises that I don't normally hear in this section, so I had to like look around. I was like, is there something moving around me? What's going on right now?
近づくんじゃない。お前にわかるもんか。
Alright. Didn't get caught. I should make it. I made it. Oh, thank God.
やだやだやだ。
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Should be able to PB now. I always get all tense now at that because it's been like every other run I feel like for a while now. I messed that up somehow. But thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was too. Absolutely was. It's like, oh Lord. We got this. Let me move. Since there's like the possibility of PB, of course, I was like, this will be like that one time something weird happens and she eats me instead of us actually getting a PB. Demonstrate how to not get quick shot on the G17. What we're talking about. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. We'll see where we end up. Yeah, thank you, sir. Should probably be about a 10-second PB, I think. And that's over the 130.37, by the way. I'm not talking over the 130.30. It should be sub 130 though, or 130.30, I believe. Okay, hells to the 130.23. There we are. Pretty happy about that right there. That's a good one. I will be happy with that.